Welcome back to the wild world of travel. We have been looking at how to retire in Puglia, Italy for cheap. We have several videos that we have recently made that go over why those thinking about retiring in Italy might want to look at Puglia. In this Retire in Italy for Cheap video, we will discover Brindisi and what makes it unique in Puglia. We will explore the town, look at a couple of apartments, some nearby restaurants, and based on that go over the monthly cost of living, including tax implications. Brindisi is a coastal city in the southern region of Puglia, located along the Adriatic Sea. It sits about 70 miles southeast of Bari and serves as one of the region's key transportation and economic hubs. With a population of around 86,000, Brindisi is large enough to offer modern conveniences while still maintaining a laid-back, small-town charm. Brindisi, a historic port city in Puglia, has played a key role in trade and maritime power for centuries. Its name originates from the Messapian word brunda, meaning deer's head, referencing the harbour's shape. Founded as a Messapian settlement, it was later conquered by the Romans in the 3rd century BC, becoming a vital naval base and the terminus of the Via Appia, connecting it to Rome. During the Middle Ages, it was a departure point for crusaders and later came under Byzantine, Norman and Spanish rule. Plagues, earthquakes and warfare shaped its past, yet it remained an important cultural and religious centre. Unlike other Italian cities, Brindisi has little historical association with theatre or music, though it has recently developed local arts initiatives. The city is known for its simple yet rich cuisine, featuring unrefined barley flour, vegetable-based dishes, and darker pasta due to the use of whole grains. As part of a major wine-producing region, Brindisi offers excellent local vineyards alongside its traditional fare. Brindisi Waterfront is a stunning promenade perfect for leisurely strolls along the Adriatic. The waterfront is lined with palm trees, charming cafes and historical landmarks, making it a great place to relax and enjoy the sea breeze. It's also where you'll find the Monument to Italian Sailors, a towering structure dedicated to Italy's naval history, offering breathtaking views over the harbour. Aragonese Castle is a historic fortress guarding the entrance to Brindisi's port. Built in the 16th century by the Aragonese, this impressive castle stands on Sant'Andrea Island and once served as a defence against invading forces. The Roman column, standing proudly near the harbour, marks the final point of the Via Appia, one of the most significant roads of the Roman Empire. Although one of the original columns collapsed, the remaining one is a powerful reminder of Brindisi's historical importance as a key gateway between Italy and the East. The Cathedral of Brindisi is a magnificent cathedral that blends Romanesque, Baroque and neoclassical architecture. Originally built in the 11th century, the cathedral has been rebuilt and restored multiple times due to earthquakes and war. Inside, visitors can admire stunning frescoes, intricate mosaics and a peaceful cloister, making it one of the most significant religious sites in Brindisi. The Architectural Museum is a treasure trove of ancient artifacts from Brindisi's long and storied past. This museum houses an incredible collection of Roman sculptures, Greek pottery, and relics recovered from ancient shipwrecks. It provides a fascinating look into Brindisi's role as a major trade and naval centre throughout history. One of the best things about retiring in Brindisi is how easy it is to explore nearby. Beautiful and historic destinations. Here are 3 fantastic day trips. Lecce is just 25 miles from Brindisi. Lecce is often called the Florence of the South for its stunning Baroque architecture. The city is home to magnificent landmarks like the Lecce Cathedral, the Basilica di Santa Croce, and the Roman Amphitheatre. With its elegant streets, vibrant piazzas, and thriving arts scene, Lecce is a cultural gem worth exploring. Ostuni is about 23 miles away, and Ostuni is known as the White City due to its dazzling whitewashed buildings perched on a hilltop. The town's labyrinth of narrow alleys, charming cafes, and breathtaking views of the Adriatic Sea make it an enchanting place to visit. Ostuni is also famous for its olive oil production and has many local farms offer tastings and tours. Torre Guaceto Nature Reserve is located just 12 miles from Brindisi. This protected coastal area offers crystal clear waters, pristine beaches, and lush Mediterranean landscapes. This is ideal for nature lovers, providing opportunities for snorkeling, hiking, and birdwatching in a peaceful and unspoiled setting. If you're a non-European Union citizen, you'll need a visa to retire in Italy. The Elective residence visa is the one you'll need to apply for. This visa is specifically for those who can support themselves without working in Italy. The process involves proving your financial stability, having private health insurance, and securing a place to live in Italy. Securing a place to live does mean that you need to have signed a lease or purchased a property in order to acquire a visa. To retire in Puglia or Italy, as an immigrant, you'll need to demonstrate that you have sufficient income to support yourself. As of the recording of this video, you need an annual income of at least 31,000 euros or 34,000 US dollars for a single applicant, and 38,000 euros or 42,000 US dollars for a couple. This requirement is part of the elective residence visa. It is important to understand that this passive income is most likely to come in the form of a pension and not a 401k or IRA. Italy offers a 7% flat tax regime to attract retirees. This is an incredible opportunity for anyone looking to retire in Italy. This tax incentive is available to foreign retirees who decide to move to certain regions in southern Italy, including Puglia. Outside of Puglia, the other regions are Abruzzo, Molise, Campania, Basilicata, Calabria, Sardinia, and Sicily. To qualify, you must receive pension income or passive income from abroad and become a tax resident in one of these designated areas. This flat tax applies to all your foreign income for the first 10 years of your residency in Italy. This makes retiring in Italy a financial possibility for many, when previously it would have been too expensive. In order to qualify for the 7% tax rate, you also need to live in a town of less than 20,000 people. This disqualifies Brindisi from the 7% tax, but we have several videos on towns that do qualify. Some of them are linked in the description. It looks like finding a retire for cheap in Italy. Rental probably starts around 500 euros per month if you want to live near the town centre. Here is one that is going for 550. The building looks pretty nice from the outside. It's 900 square feet on the inside. The kitchen area looks fairly simple. The living room has a long couch and room for a TV as well. You can see the dining area in the distance. The bedroom looks to be of a decent size. The bathroom looked reasonably nice. Nothing fancy, but also nothing wrong with it either. The map shows us that we would be close to the water, public transportation. There are quite a few restaurants and a couple of grocery stores not too far away. The apartment is represented by the yellow pin in the center of the map. Public transportation is circled in red and the grocery stores are circled in blue. Here's the street view, not too shabby. For comparison's sake, here is one for 900 per month in basically the same location. This one is 1,500 square feet. The area is quite spacious with some cool looking ceilings. You can see that there is a patio if you open up those doors, but we don't have a better picture of that. This apartment has a really nice terrace area with a view of the courtyard. This is a view of the kitchen, which has an interesting looking blue refrigerator. The bedroom looks very nice and is pretty spacious. The bathroom would work out just fine. The map shows us that we are in a very similar location to the first property, with close proximity to the water, public transportation, restaurants, and grocery stores. Here's a look at the street view. Ausonia 1963 Cafe is walking distance away. Let's check it out. They have good Wi-Fi with great coffee and pastries. Dishes of Italian cuisine and nicely cooked sandwiches can be found here. You can get a Danish and a cappuccino for 3 to 4 euros. Brunda Pizzeria is just a few blocks away. The pizzas are varied, fresh and delicious, and the dessert's unbelievably amazing. Tasty food and good price. The atmosphere is nice too. This place gets good reviews on food quality, price and staff, and is rated 4.6 on Google. Most of their pizzas that you can share are 10 euros or so. A beer is between 3 and 6 euros, and most bottles of wine are around 20 euros. So it looks like sharing a bottle of wine and a pizza is 30 euros or so for 2 people. Brasserie Escasazio is also very close. One reviewer says, as a couple, that they shared meatballs to start, then shared a selection of meats from the counter, all well cooked and seasoned. The reviewer says that the house wine was also excellent. With 2 coffees and a salad, the bill was a bargain at 35 euros. If you like steak, this place might be for you. Very friendly staff and English is not a problem. Rated 4.5 on Google. Based on the apartment we have highlighted in this Retire for Cheap in Italy video, the monthly cost of living in Brindisi would be rent for 550 per month, utilities for 200, cell/Wi-Fi for 35, entertainment for 250, groceries for 200, health insurance for 175, public transportation pass for 26 if you are a pensioner, and that gets us to a total of 1,440 per month. These numbers are assuming that you rely on public transportation. For the more expensive apartment, add another $350. If you are an individual with the exact necessary minimum pension income for the elective residence visa, which is €31,000, for the first $15,000 in income would be taxed at 23%, which is €3,450. Between $15,000 and $28,000 would be taxed at 25%, which is €3,250, and between $28,000 and $31,000 you would be taxed at 35%, which is €1,050. This totals €7,750 in taxes and gets you to €23,250 in post-tax income. Remember that we are talking euros. This puts you at slightly below €2,000 per month in post-tax income. As a side note, it is not $31,000 per person. For a couple, the minimum income requirement is €38,000. This would mean that the more expensive apartment would be a little tight, but still doable, and the cheaper apartment would leave you with about €500 to spare per month. Here are some final comments on Brindisi. Brindisi is highly walkable, with most destinations within a 30-minute walk. Home Wi-Fi is strong enough for Zoom calls, YouTube uploads, and streaming, with mobile hotspots available. The temperatures range from 56 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 13 degrees Celsius in January, to 85 degrees Fahrenheit, or 29 degrees Celsius in July. The best weather is May through August, while September through April sees more rain. Brindisi offers a variety of potential activities, including beaches, boat tours, kayaking, live music, nightlife, cultural tours, professional soccer, opera, and golf. English is limited outside of tourist areas. Learning Italian will enhance your experience. Brindisi is generally safe, aside from petty crime. Italy currently ranks 33rd on the Global Peace Index, much safer than the US at 132nd. Italy ranks 17th in global healthcare, far better than the US at 69th. Puglia has seen much improved healthcare in recent years. Thank you for taking this trip with us as we have explored a new place that you could retire for cheap in Puglia. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss more of our Retire in Italy-based videos. Safe travels, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.